Here's a solution to problem 5.4.45 from Rockswold's algebra. The problem is to find this product, 5a plus 1 to the third power. So because this exponent up here is larger than 2, we'll have to do this in a couple steps. So 5a plus 1 to the third, that's 5a plus 1 times itself 3 times. So 5a plus 1 times 5a plus 1 times 5a plus 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work out first this product in front, and then after we know that, we'll do the last product like this. Of course, you could do the second pair first and then multiply the whole thing. It gives you the same thing in the end. Each one of these individual products you can do really however you want. You can use the FOIL method or the box method or whatever you want. Just for variety this time, I'll use the box method. So we're going to multiply 5a plus 1 by 5a plus 1 like this. And we'll get our box going here like this. Okay, so 5a times 5a is 25a squared. 5a times 1 is 5a. In the lower left corner, 1 times 5a is 5a. And then lower right corner, 1 times 1 is 1. And now we'll combine like terms. The stuff on this diagonal here, we can combine those two. So all together we get 25a squared plus, now the stuff on the diagonal, 5a plus 5a is 10a plus 1. Okay, so this is the result of multiplying 5a plus 1 times 5a plus 1. But remember, we have a third factor of 5a plus 1 to take care of out here. So now we need to finish up by multiplying these things. So we can use, again, any method you want, but for variety, we will use the box method again. So 25a squared plus 10a plus 1. We're going to multiply that by 5a plus 1. Notice this time our box has more columns than it does rows, and that's fine. It still works, this method still works the same way. We're still going to multiply each column by each row. So on this first row, first column, 25a squared times 5a, 5 times 25 is 125, and a times a squared is a cubed. All right, now 5a times 10a, that's 5 times 10 is 50, a times a is a squared, and then 5a times 1 is 5a. And then in the second row, 1 times 25a squared is 25a squared. 1 times 10a is 10a. And 1 times 1 is 1. And now we'll combine all our like terms. So in the upper left-hand corner, we have 125a cubed plus, now we need to start combining like terms. So here we have two terms that have a squared. So 50 plus 25 is 75, a squared. And here we have two terms that both have a. So 5a plus 10a, that's 15a. And then plus 1. So there's our final result, 125a cubed plus 75a squared plus 15a plus 1. If you're doing this problem online, your numbers might be different, but the ideas will be the same.